If you could rewind and pick again, would you still let a soda or a bag of chips decide how your knees feel this week? Here's the thing most folks over 40 don't realize. A few harmless, everyday foods keep tossing matches onto the fire in your joints. Maybe your knees click when you stand up. Maybe your fingers feel like they're stuck in tight gloves every morning. Good news. With 7 smart skip this moves and 7 do this instead, plus a few numbers to aim for, many people see less stiffness, better sleep, and easier evening walks in just a few weeks. A lot of people swear tomatoes or potatoes are the villains. Truth is, research doesn't show nightshades trigger flare-ups for most folks. The usual troublemakers are added sugar, old fryer oil, processed meats, heavy drinking, and ultra-processed snacks. First big mechanism, oils fried over and over turn into tiny, sharp, oxidized bits floating in your blood. Think invisible oil smoke. Those little shards nick your blood vessel lining and call in the cytokine fire crew. Your joint lining is like a sponge. When dirty water hits, it swells fast. Second mechanism, added sugar and high fructose syrups feed sticky candy glue called AGs, like caramel welding proteins together. Collagen in your tendons turns from bouncy to brittle. Picture spaghetti left too long on the stove. Joints creak, skin dulls, blood vessels stiffen. Third mechanism, ultra-processed foods are like a brand new couch with heavy paint smell. Convenient, yes, but packed with additives, hidden salt, sugar, and cheap fats. Eat a lot, the gut wall gets leaky, and endotoxins slip through. That's a slow burn that keeps joints sore. Here's your playbook, 7 avoid moves with everyday swaps. Cheap, simple, and friendly to busy schedules. Start with what's in your cup. Cut liquid sugar, skip soda, sweet tea, bottled juice, and those drive-through milky drinks. Target added sugar at 25 grams a day for women, 36 for men. Best is 0 from beverages. Swap in water, unsweet tea, black coffee, or water with lemon slices. Money tip, brew a big pitcher of tea, chill it, and sip all day. At snack o'clock, pause before your hand hits the bag, pass on ultra-processed stuff. Cookies, chips, instant noodles, jerky sticks, and long list deli meats. Aim for no more than 1 small serving a week. Better yet, make it 0 to 1 day a week. Swap in a whole apple with a handful of roasted nuts, plain yogurt with berries, or stovetop popcorn with no butter. Label hack. If the ingredient list reads like a short novel, put it back. In the kitchen, ditch deep frying and never reuse oil. Keep fried foods to once a week max. Absolutely toss used oil after 1 batch. Swap to an air fryer, oven roasting, pan searing with a little oil, or steaming. If you must fry, pick a more heat-stable oil, use moderate heat, and toss the oil when you're done. No saving it for tomorrow. About meat. Cut processed meats and limit red meat. Bacon, hot dogs, ham, and long shelf life deli slices come with nitrites and rough fats. Goal, processed meat 0 to once a month. Red meat 1 to 2 meals a week, 3 to 4 ounces per meal. Swap beans, lentils, skinless chicken, or canned fish packed in water or olive oil. Batch cook a big pot of beans on Sunday, freeze in small portions, and dinner gets easy. Carbs count too. Ease off refined white flour and sugar bombs. Pastries, white bread, giant bowls of white rice. Hit 30 to 35 grams of fiber a day. Keep starch to a fist-sized portion per meal. Swap brown rice, rolled oats, whole grain bread, and boiled sweet potatoes. Cook extra brown rice and park it in the fridge for tomorrow's lunch. For spreads and cooking fats, skip old-school margarines and shortening with hydrogenated oils. Some regions still have them on shelves. Use extra virgin olive oil like medicine. 7 to 14 milliliters daily, drizzled on salad or soup. Swap mayo mountains for a quick yogurt lemon dressing. Buy smaller oil bottles so it stays fresh and fragrant. Alcohol can be sneaky. If joints ache and sleep stinks, give your liver and gut a breather. Goal, 0 to 1 drink per day max, with many 0 days. If you take methotrexate, statins, or have elevated liver enzymes, consider pausing entirely. Swap sparkling water, low-sugar kombucha, or a homemade lemon mint mocktail with no syrup. Pour into a smaller glass and sip slow. Take a breath with me. Which step will you try this week? Ditch sugary drinks or skip the fryer? Drop your age below and type yes if you're in. Now the do this 7. These calm the flames, cushion cartilage, and protect muscle. Plain and practical. Fiber first. Load up 2 handfuls of leafy greens, 1 apple or pear, and a half cup of beans daily. Hit 30 to 35 grams of fiber per day. Swap juice for the whole fruit. A single glass of apple juice can equal 4 to 5 apples. Eat it, don't drink it. Make a big salad bowl and dress it lightly with olive oil and lemon. Seafood next. Shoot for 2 to 3 fish meals a week. Fatty fish, win. Salmon, sardines, herring. Canned is fine. Keep portions around 3 to 4 ounces. If you don't eat fish, grind flaxseed or add walnuts, 15 to 30 grams a day. Sardine tip. Drain the oil, hit with lemon, done in 5 minutes. Protein every meal. Aim for 20 to 30 grams per main meal. Stronger muscles lighten the load on cranky joints. Swap a couple of hot dogs for chicken breast, chickpeas, tofu, or hard-boiled eggs. Sunday trick. Boil a dozen eggs, peel and store. Grab and go all week. Water matters more than you think. Drink about 30 milliliters per kilogram of body weight per day. Spread it out. Swap sweet drinks for herbal tea or plain water. Keep a 1-liter bottle on your desk. When you see it, you sip it. Spice cabinet therapy. Use turmeric, ginger, and garlic. Take 1 to 2 grams of turmeric powder a day with a pinch of black pepper. That helps your body absorb it. Swap high MSG flavor packs for simple garlic, onion, and pepper salt. Pre-mix a jar of your favorite spice blend so cooking stays fast. Cook wet, not burned. Keep char off the menu. Braise, simmer, steam, or pressure cook. That lowers those sticky age compounds. Goal, 0 crunchy burnt edges on meats. If you roast, lower the heat and pull the tray before it crisps. Finish with a bright lemon sauce. A pressure cooker turns tough cuts tender without the char. Tame the salt shaker. If your joints puff or blood pressure runs high, watch the sodium. Many people do better at 1,500 to 1,000 milligrams a day under medical guidance. In general, keep it under 2,300 milligrams. Choose low sodium, rinse canned foods, and season at the end. Taste before adding more. Let's personalize this because one size never fits all. If you're vegetarian or mostly plant-based, still lock in 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Use tofu, tempeh, edamame, chickpeas, lentils, and soy milk. Pair beans with whole grains to cover amino acids. Olive oil stays your default fat. Skip old-school margarine. Rinse canned beans to cut the salt. On metformin, all the more reason to keep liquid sugar at 0. Metformin can be rough on the belly. Eat it with soluble fiber foods like oats, green bananas, and lentils. Skip alcohol, which can worsen fatigue and mess with sugars later. If you have mild kidney disease and need to watch sodium, read labels with a hawk's eye. Choose foods low in sodium and without phosphate additives. Keep protein adequate but not excessive, usually 0.8 to 1.0 grams per kilogram per day if your clinician says so. Avoid processed meats with phosphate boosters. Follow your personal fluid plan. Lactose intolerant? Try plain yogurt with live cultures or lactose-free milk. Many folks tolerate yogurt better than straight milk. If dairy still argues, lean on soy foods and leafy greens for calcium. If gout is your brand of arthritis, remember it's its own beast. Skip beer, hard liquor, and fructose-heavy drinks. Dial down organ meats and shellfish. Hydrate well, keep a steady weight plan, and follow your uric acid target with your clinician. Curious about gluten? Only cut it if you have celiac disease or a clear sensitivity. If you choose to test it, try 4 weeks off. Track joint pain, gut comfort, and energy. Then reintroduce and compare. Don't drop whole grains randomly and lose fiber. Safety and tracking keep you honest. Watch your weight, waist, blood pressure, and, if ordered, CRP. Keep a daily joint pain score from 0 to 10. If you're on methotrexate, sulfasalazine, hydroxychloroquine, biboxaparoxine, or biologics, don't stop because you feel better. Talk to your doctor first. Go easy on alcohol with liver-active meds. If you take blood thinners, be mindful with high-dose curcumin supplements. Read labels so you don't double up without meaning to. Do not change or stop prescriptions on your own. Quick recap. 7 skips: sugary drinks, ultra-processed snacks, old fryer oil, processed meats, refined white carbs, hydrogenated spreads, and heavy alcohol. 7 do's: fiber to 30-35 grams a day, fish 2 to 3 times a week, or plant omega-3s, protein 20 to 30 grams per meal, water at about 30 milliliters per kilogram daily, turmeric, ginger, garlic, moist cooking methods, and a sensible sodium limit. Do this right and you're not fueling the fire. You're turning the burner down. Your move. This week, which will you try first? Cut sugary drinks or ditch the fryer? Tell me your age and one step you'll start today. If this helps, hit subscribe so you don't miss the 7 pantry staples for calmer joints video coming up. Share this with someone who wakes up stiff every morning. In the end, it all starts with your grocery bag. Next trip, swap one thing. Soda for water. Hot dogs for beans. Deep fried for oven roasted. Keep making those swaps and you'll feel the heat fade. This content is for education, not personal medical advice. Do not change or stop your medications on your own. If you have underlying conditions, kidney, heart, pregnancy, or you use blood thinners, talk with your clinician before you make changes.